What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan, and if you are new here, thank you for joining me. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Today on the table, I have a interesting product. This is the YOCEWECA, I believe, YOCEWECA. I don't know how to pronounce that. Portable voice amplifier with wired headset. This is something that you've maybe seen on a museum tour guide or someone leading a tour throughout a city. It is a portable amplifier that you can wear on your hip with a headset that allows you to talk to a group of people without having to yell. It's nice because it's hands-free, it's very compact, and this one's unique in that it also has Bluetooth and recording capability. Now, how good does it do those things? Today we're gonna find out. In this video, I'm gonna unbox this, show you everything that comes inside, let you know my experience using it, and then tell you whether or not I think it's worth picking one up for yourself. But ultimately, that's up for you to decide. Now, if you're not already, I would love to have you become a subscriber, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, like this video. It helps the channel grow. But enough of that. Let's take a look at this YOCEWECA portable voice amplifier. Okay, so first things first, on this channel, we do packaging. We've got a nice full color image there. Around the back, we have a few specs and a few images. It's kind of in broken English and pretty generic, but I'll read some of the specs. It says it has a 10-watt power amplifier inside. It charges via DC 5 volt. The battery capacity is 1800 milliamp hours, which on the Amazon listing is between 8 and 10 hours of use, and it charges in about 2 to 3 hours. It has a Type-C charging port, and it responds to frequencies from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, which is just a generic figure that every audio product uses. Okay, so this is the box. Let's open it up and take a look at what is inside. Now, they do include a user manual. This is pretty small, pretty thin, more kind of like a quick start guide, but they've got all of the important things you need to know about the product here. You've got how to plug in the mic and use it, how to pair the Bluetooth, how to record your audio onto a USB stick, how to wear the microphone, and a few troubleshooting things right there. So that's nice to see. Now, we've got the actual amplifier itself right here. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And then underneath this cardboard, we've got a few different things. We've got a lanyard, or I guess a carrying strap right here. It's got two metal connections and then a buckle to adjust the length. So if you want to wear this, across, you can do that as well. You've got an aux cable, which is to play back the MP3 files, I believe. We have a USB cable for charging, okay, and it's USB-C, so like it mentioned before, Type-C charging. And then we have the headset itself, okay? So the headset, pretty standard. You've got it doesn't have an earpiece because this is just for speaking, not for listening. This is gonna go, let me see, I can do this. I was a DJ at one point. Can we turn this all the way around? There we go. Okay, so this is gonna go over the back of your head like that, and then the little microphone comes down in the front like that. Now I'm gonna undo the cable, and then we'll plug it in and use it after I show you the amplifier itself. Okay, let's put these accessories back in here. So you get charging cable, carrying strap, and an aux cable for playing back MP3 files. And that's a nice feature if you're doing tours and you want to refine it or review, what you did, or you're giving a presentation and go back and see the things you said. It's nice that they have that function. I haven't seen that in a lot of these little amplifiers. And then with Bluetooth, if you want to do some singing or karaoke, I don't know how good this is going to be for singing, but if you want to accompany your voice with some sort of audio track, you can do that as well. Okay, now here is the amplifier itself. It's a plastic construction, decent weight to it, but nothing that screams super duper high quality to me. You've got a speaker here on the front. You've got a little, it looks like an IR sensor right there, although I don't see a remote, so who knows what that is. This is gonna be your display up at the top. On the side, you have your USB in for charging, the USB-C, and then a USB, the standard USB, I think that's B, for your audio recording. On this side, you have the mic input as well as an aux output to replay files. And then you've got a volume/power wheel on the corner there, and then some buttons on top. And this is gonna be your mode button, fast forward and reverse, play, pause, as well as R for record, okay? So let's power this sucker up. If I turn this little wheel, okay, it says hi, okay? And I just turn the volume all the way up just to see if there's any kind of white noise, and with no microphone plugged in, I'm not hearing anything, okay? So as I move the wheel, the number changes. I believe that's my volume right there. It says U goes up to 16 at the highest, and all the way down to 0, which is mute. And you can put it on mute without actually clicking it off. So if you just roll it all the way down, it's on mute. So you don't have to turn it off every time you want to mute the microphone. Okay, but I'm going to mute it right now. I'm going to plug this sucker in. Okay. Now around the back, you've got the 2 attachment points for your lanyard, as well as a clip to put this on your belt or your pants. Okay, so that's super nice. I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to throw this very attractive microphone on. Okay. Check, check, check. Okay, so I've got this set up here. Let's turn the volume up. Check, check, check. Am I on? Check, check. Oh, I'm in the aux. All right, user error there. Okay, now I'm in the mic. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. Okay, so there's some audio, and that's definitely a good amount of volume. I'm already on 16. Ooh, that's the loudest. But I'm going to turn that down a bit. Okay, now I'm on 10. And I'm not speaking at full volume. It does sound like it has some sort of noise gate, because when my voice is not loud enough, it's cutting out the tone. Okay, so a noise gate is useful if you're in a noisy environment. You don't want the mic picking up all the ambient noise. But the flip side is it's kind of cutting in and out a bit. This is just I guess I need to speak at a more, loud, I'm addressing everybody volume, and no cutouts with that. Now, the sound quality is as expected in a little tiny speaker like this. It's pretty thin, it's pretty lackluster, but it's good enough to project to a group of people. Now, one of the problems with a system like this, if it's clipped onto your belt, is that you're going to kind of project the sound into people's crotches, to put it lightly. And so I don't know if we can elevate this in some manner, or you're just gonna have to speak really loud and crank it up. It does say it has some sort of feedback suppression. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Check, check, check. And okay, it's not feeding back, so that sounds good. I'm gonna take it back down. Check, check, check. Okay, now one of the things when I tested this earlier, do you hear that? When you move the cable in the jack, there's a little bit of connection noise. Now, if I don't touch it, it's not there. Okay, let me take this volume down a bit. Okay, check, check, check. When I don't touch the connection, I don't have that noise. But if you're moving a lot, as long as the actual jack doesn't move, the cable can move, no issue. Oh, that's me tapping this. This picks up some noise. But as long as the cable's just moving and not the actual jack, not an issue. Okay, so that is the voice amplification. Again, I'm on 10, and that's a good amount of amplification. I could go all the way up to 16. I'm not going to do it right now. There's people resting in this household, but I'll do a test cut and come back to you and see how far my wife can hear this across a distance. Okay, so distance-wise, we went across the pond in the back of my house about 200 feet away with the volume all the way up. She could understand what I was saying, no problem. Now, granted, that's an empty field and not a crowd of people, but there definitely was enough volume to amplify my normal speaking voice to be able to be heard across the pond. So that's pretty good. It's subjective, I know, but on a video, that's the best I can give you. Now, as far as the Bluetooth setting, I want to try that out. I've got an M button, which is mode. If I click that, all right, it starts flashing blue. On my phone, I see S208. Check, check, check. All right, so the Bluetooth's paired up. Let's do a little, royalty-free music from the YouTube library. I'm gonna just find something here. Okay, that's not bad. Can I turn up the volume of that separate to the... Okay, so I can adjust the volume of the Bluetooth on my phone, but if I go too loud, the bass starts kind of distorting the speaker. Can you hear that? Doesn't sound the best. So don't be dropping any, really loud bass-heavy music, okay, with this guy. But, I don't know, this is a nice quiet piece of music I could just kind of layer under my voice for a presentation. I don't know how practical it is, but it does have that function if you want it. Now, the audio recording, if you want to utilize that function, just slot something in the USB, hit the R, and it will automatically start recording to the device. Now, in the manual, it talks about what file format it uses. Hold on, I saw it here just a second. Let's see, okay, it doesn't actually say what audio format it uses, but it does say that if you load up the USB stick, it can play back as well as record, and you can play back MP3, WAV, WMA, APE, or FLAC files. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for a second. Okay, so we've got that off. So not only can you record to the USB, but you can also play back files from the USB. So you've got a few different options. You can Bluetooth stream, you can play files, you can just talk and do your announcements with this. Now, is this the same as an actual microphone and a PA speaker? Of course not, but the big benefit to this is portability. You can just slip this on your belt, get a full day's worth of speaking, and you know, if you're just doing spoken word, walking around a city, highlighting different, I don't know, things to look at, it's going to work perfectly fine for that. If you have to give a presentation to a room of kids or rowdy teenagers or something, no one's going to be a critic of this. If your reputation is staked on your audio quality, this might not be the best choice, but for portability and ease of use, it can't be beat. Now, if you want to pick up one of these YOCEWECA, I still don't know how to say it, one of these portable voice amplifiers, I'll include a link down below. You can buy through there, support the channel, it helps me grow, and I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.